Ladies and gentlemen, I think most of you know in the championship game 2 weeks ago, Thomas broke his arm, and he said, I will be playing in the Super Bowl. It's not going to stop me because I need to be there for my team. And you can see from that video, he's taking the same approach with the community of Charlotte. Nothing is going to stop me. I need to be there for my community. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the 2016 Bart Starr Award, Thomas Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Davis is now going to share some words of wisdom with us. Thomas, the podium is yours.
How y'all doing this morning? Just want to really start out by, thanking God for being so amazing. With all that's going on in my life and all the work that he's done to make me the person that I am, it's truly amazing. I also want to thank the breakfast luncheon for allowing us to be here today. Not breakfast luncheon, the Super Bowl breakfast for allowing us to be here today. Truly an honor. I want to thank the Starr family for this award and allowing me to, just be the recipient of it this year. Thank my peers that voted for this award. This is an award that's truly voted on by your peers in the league, and it's nice to know what the guys around the league think about you as a player, as a person, and I cannot be more proud to be the recipient of this award. Next, I would like to thank our team owner, Mr. Jerry Richardson. So, I don't know, a lot of you probably don't know me, but I get emotional when I'm talking about things that are passionate and mean a lot to me, so bear with me. About 4 or 5 years ago, I sat in Mr. Richardson's office, and it was after my third ACL tear to the right knee, and excuse me. Mr. Richardson had to make a decision, him and Coach Rivera, on whether or not they would allow me to continue my NFL career. When you think about it, think about injuries in this game and the way things happen. You don't hear a guy coming back or having an opportunity to come back and play this game after going through what I had gone through. So, with all that this award represents, having good character, being a good leader, I know in my heart without a doubt, because I am a person that exemplifies those things, that has good character, that's a good leader in our locker room, that's a big reason why I had the opportunity to continue to play. I don't take that for granted. And to this day, I'm so thankful for Mr. Richardson and the entire Panther organization for believing in me. Because when I think about the 4 years that have happened since that meeting, how good the Lord has been to me. It makes me emotional. It makes me sit back and just want to reflect on how good he's been, just thinking about, overcoming those injuries, playing at a high level, doing what people said couldn't be done. All the while continuing to do the things that we do in the community with my foundation. My foundation is the Thomas Davis Defending Dreams Foundation. And if you don't know a lot about us, we try to do as much as we can to help families in our community. My wife, she's the executive director of my foundation. She's sitting right here. My kids are sitting right here. And as the executive director of my foundation, of our foundation, she is one of the executive directors that don't take in a dime. She don't get paid a cent for what she does. And with that, and in doing that, every dime, every single cent that we are able to raise for the kids and the families in the community goes directly back to the community. Because we feel that if we're able to do that, we can impact and reach so many people. Because that's the goal. As an NFL player, we have a platform, we have an opportunity to give to these kids, to show these kids. I have 4 kids right here that are sitting with my wife, and I feel like as their father, it's important for me to be a good example to them. And in order for me to be a good example to them, I gotta conduct myself in a way that I can always be proud of, to say, hey, I set an example for my kids. I set an example for my boys on how to be a man. I set an example for my daughters on how how a wife or how a mother or a daughter is supposed to be treated by the way that I treat their mother. And I feel that that's important. I feel that that goes a long way in life. And you hear so many athletes that turn down the opportunity to be a role model. I don't understand that. I don't get that. We're in this position for a reason. We've been blessed with these talents. We've been blessed with this opportunity to be able to take stage in front of millions. It's important for us to use that the right way. And if you go out and you do things in your community, you make a difference, it's not hard to do things the right way. It's not. You find someone to hold you accountable for your actions. And I talked about it earlier. When I met Mr. Richardson, I was a 21-year-old kid that didn't fully get it. I was drafted in the first round, and I was excited to be a part of an organization that I felt like was on the rise, that was doing good things, that just made it to the Super Bowl 2 years prior. And I just felt good about where I was. I didn't fully understand until I had the opportunity to sit down with Mr. Richardson and had to go to his house and sit beside that clock. And if any of you know Mr. Richardson, you sit by that clock, you're in for a long day. But fortunate enough for me, having that one opportunity to sit down and have that conversation and really get to know Mr. Richardson as the person, and what he expected from us as players, and from a standpoint of being a productive citizen, I think that really has allowed me to continue to be accountable for my actions and everything that I do, and making a difference in the community. So again, Mr. Richardson, thank you, and I appreciate it, and thank you guys here. Thank you.